What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the most underrated builds in Destiny Rising, the Overshield Demon HELLHEST build. With the artifacts Ring of Abundance, Ring of Conversion, Confined Axion, and United Axion, this build is perfect for players who want to dominate both in solo missions and high-level content, mixing Overshield sustain, team buffs, and long-range bursts. So I'm going to break this down for you piece by piece, show you what each artifact does and how HELLHEST amplifies them, and show you how each artifact helps each other. So with HELLHEST being the most versatile character in Destiny Rising's current meta, with healing and the ability to provide damage buffs, this character is very good in team activities and will excel in basic content and master content. And with this build, you can take her potential even further by generating more overshields and more damage, making you unkillable and able to get MVP in every activity. Now, I'm going to go into the build and why I chose each artifact and how you can make them work with HELLHEST abilities and to take this character even further. Now, for the first artifact I'm going to talk about, that's Ring of Conversion. When leveled up, it takes 80% of overflow healing from your own abilities and converts that into Overshield. This already provides great survivability, and with HELLHEST's own healing drone that heals over time, you are generating Overshield constantly. But to amplify that even more, I used Ring of Abundance to increase the potency of healing and Overshields received by 48%. This allows you over time to heal yourself to max health and then get massive overshields over time. With the fact that HELLHEST has healing drones and that is in effect for 80 seconds, this provides unlimited healing and overshield for yourself. This build is great for team activities, specifically when there's a character that can give damage buffs and allies specifically because of this artifact. United Axion, when leveled up, gives you a 140% increase in weapon damage when affected by an ally's damage buff. With how common characters with damage buffs are, this artifact will help HELLHEST deal massive amounts of damage, and if other people on your team have this artifact equipped, you can provide them with the same buff with your own damage buff drone. I feel this artifact is a need in any team activity now just because of the amount of damage that you can provide to your teams. Now, this artifact is here to provide even more weapon damage buffs. The Confined Axiom perk, when leveled up, grants a 36% buff to long-ranged weapons at 20 meters and a 57.99% damage buff to long-range weapons when at 30 meters. The only downsides to this artifact is the distance you have to be to maximize this perk and the fact that you need a way to confine enemies. But that is why this perk is great for HELLHEST. With her ability Salvo, you can confine your enemy, place your drones in a place where I can affect everyone and stand at a distance to hit your damage bonuses. I believe this perk should not be used with everyone though, and you have to meet certain conditions for it to be good. But I believe that HELLHEST can meet those conditions frequently enough to make this perk very good for her, providing herself a damage bonus on top of damage bonuses, on top of damage bonuses, allowing you to deal massive amounts of damage to bosses, elites, Shinkas, anything that you run into. For the weapons for this loadout, I think it's very simple since we don't have that many options to choose from. I went with the Queensbreaker and the Yoshimoto Mythic Bow. Queensbreaker can shoot pretty fast with the burst mode and deal tons of damage. And I went with the Yoshimoto because I believe that Trinity Ghoul is not that good in endgame content. But let me know if I'm wrong and make sure to correct me on this if I'm wrong, please, because I need to know if I want to invest in Trinity Ghoul or not. If you guys think it's good, maybe I'll give it a shot. All right, now I'm going to show you guys the effects of Ring of Conversion and Ring of Abundance. It is just crazy. Look at how fat. Look at that overshield generation, and that is going to stay there for a while as long as you are within the range of the healing drone and you do not leave for more than 6 seconds. You will be gaining overshield and keep that overshield for a very long time as the healing drone stays up for 80 seconds, which is crazy. You are getting overshields for 80 seconds if you stand in that 10-meter radius, or you can leave that radius, come back before your 6 seconds is up, and you will keep that overshield. It is absolutely crazy. It is even crazier with the super, which I'm going to show you right now. All right, now look at how fast you can gain overshield with this super. I pop it, Look at this. Instant 2.3k. Next tick is 3.3. That is absolutely crazy. The amount of overshields you get that fast. Granted, the super does take, I believe, is it a minute 20 seconds to get the super, but you get that much overshield. It is just crazy that drone heals 1400 per second to the ally with the least amount of health. Solo activities, you're invincible. Team activities, whoever has the drone is invincible. It is just crazy how much healing you can provide for your team and what you can do for your team with this character and these artifacts. Now, with the Axion Confined and United Axion, I was not able to test it because I do not have friends to go into the practice range with. I play solo. I do not have anyone to play with. Um, so I would test them and show them for you guys here, but you guys are just gonna have to take my word for it, as I was not able to test it. I played a couple matches of Gauntlet on Onslaught. It was very good. Did tons of damage. You guys are gonna have to take my word for it. Believe me that these perks are good. If you have a Tan 2 or a HELLHEST on your team, you are going to deal massive amounts of damage with this perk. And if all you have to do for Confined Axion is to stand at a distance, click X, and you will deal tons of damage to enemies, to Shinkas, to bosses, to elites, to any enemy that you happen to run into. You will deal massive amounts of damage to them. Alright, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy this build. If you guys have any critiques or anything you want to share with me that might make this build better, or something that I didn't provide, like any information I did not tell you guys, please let me know so I can update it. Um, so just please tell me if there's anything you think that could improve this build. Thank you guys for the support in my recent videos, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this build. And I'll see you guys in the next one.